What is going on, guys? This is Ben here. In today's video, we are going to be talking about Clash Royale update. I have a legendary chest to open, and sadly it disappears in 9 hours. Otherwise, I would try and save it because this is the account that I'm fully maxed on. So we're just going to hope for like the newest legendary card, which is the Mega Knight. And then also, guys, we're going to try and do this mirror challenge, but I'm going to first get into my update wish list, talk about that. And if you guys agree with some points that I say, maybe leave a like or leave a comment for like what stuff you would love to see in the update. But I have to break it down really systematically. So the reason, like, for basically stuff I want to see. And you may notice this camera sometimes goes a little out of focus. That's because we got this nice background with nothing on it here. I'm in the process of getting my backdrop better and more interesting than just pretty much a gray wall. But the reason why it's kind of blurry is because maybe I blend in too much because I'm a pasty boy, man. Or a pasty man-child, I guess you could say. I don't really know. But okay. Other than that, we are going to be basically discussing update points, things I really want to see in the update that will hopefully spark interest again and keep, like, bring a lot of players back, because as you guys know, Clash Royale, a lot of people were disappointed with the last update and they're just waiting to see where the game goes from here. So I'll give some things that I would love to see in the game that would probably spark a lot of interest, keep a lot of people interested, and things to just like spicing up or liven up the game, if that makes sense. And if you agree, awesome, let me know. And if you have something else that you'd love to see in the next update that you really think could be something really good for the game, let me know. But first things first, let's open up this legendary chest. And the first thing I want to talk about, the most thing I really want to see in this game, I've harped on it before, it is a new card rarity. Whether it's like, okay, we got the Night Witch. I mean, I guess that's the second newest legendary, so there is that. And yes, I'm standing up, by the way. Finally got my stand-up desk. I was gonna have this video recorded yesterday. I tried to record it 4 times. 4 times. And there was something wrong with my computer. Like, after like 15 minutes or so of recording, it would just cut out, and then I would lose all my files. So yesterday, there was supposed to be a video. And I was so mad. I was so heated. I just got so fed up. I was like, you know what? I'm going to bed. Because it was kind of a little bit later in the day, or later at night. I think it was around like 10 or 11 o'clock, and I was just like so mad, and my voice was shot because I literally recorded the same video 4 times. So hopefully I fixed the issue today. Well, if you're watching this, I fixed the issue, but I don't know, like it would just, my whole setup would just like shut off. Today I picked up a different power supply and then a different like power strip too, tested all the connections, so hopefully we're good to go. But all right, guys, the number one thing, like I said, I want to see is new card rarity, and whether that be heroes, whether that be a mythical legendary or something. But I'm interested on like heroes, because you guys know Clash of Clans. If you didn't know, they have hero troops in that game. They have the Archer Queen, the Barbarian King, and I feel as though sometime down the line they should add one for the Goblin. Maybe Clash Royale could be the first to do that, like a Goblin King or a Goblin, I don't know, whatever. Like a Goblin King would be cool, because goblins are so prevalent in this game. I think it would be awesome. But what I mean by that, like, there's like a different tier for hero cards. But with Clash Royale, or Clash of Clans, sorry, I get mixed it up sometimes. With Clash of Clans, those heroes have abilities that when you can like tap their troop, and it'll do like a special ability. Like for instance, the Barbarian King, and if you guys play Clash of Clans, you know this already, but the Barbarian King, if you tap on him, he like enrages himself, and then he also spawns some barbarians around him and goes ham for a short duration of time and just causes havoc. And then the same thing with the Archer Queen. You place her, and then you can click on her or click her little ability, and then she goes invisible and spawns some archers. And these heroes don't actually like die, or you don't have to make them. They just need to like rest, get back into normal working order. So I don't know, there's no way they could bring that part into Clash Royale, and I think it would be kind of hard to maybe bring like those abilities into, like, it could be cool, like say my princess right now that's shooting, if I could tap on her and she'd get an extra ability, but that would add like a very complicated dynamic to a lot of people. So I don't think Clash Royale will add that, but as long as they like add the cards of like a Barbarian King or Archer Queen, I would be down with it. I would really love to see that. Let me know if you agree with that one. They don't, like I said, they just have to be like a hero tier. But if they don't want to do that, they could have like a different rarity above legendaries, which could be like mythical cards. That's the only thing I can really think of that's like a higher tier than legendary in my mind. I know there's probably something else than that, but mythical tier, that would just have some really cool cards. Because as you guys, if you didn't know this, back in Clash Royale beta, there was no such thing. No such thing. I don't know what to drop, man. there was no such thing as legendary cards. When the game first came out, it was just the normal ones. And then when legendaries came out, everyone was so pumped. And hopefully those archers don't, or those princesses don't split right at the time. Okay, good. Everyone was so pumped for them because they were rare, they were exciting, they were hard to get. Like, everyone loved, oh my god, my Sparky just got some value there. Everyone loved them. And yes, they were hard to get, but it offset it. Like, if you got it, it was awesome. So I think that would bring a lot of hype and a lot of players back. Like, just having that chance of getting those rarer cards than basically rarer than a legendary. Because right now, legendaries actually honestly aren't that rare anymore because there's so many of them in the game. So if they start off with a new tier rarity, I think that'd be awesome. As long as it's not like they're game-breaking cards. Like, if you do not have this card, there's absolutely no way you can't win. As long as they're still fair, just add a new tier rarity, and they're still obtainable. They're not like, oh, you have to get this chest, otherwise you're not going to get them. Then I would be down with that. But I just think, I'm kind of saying that selfishly too, because it would be awesome for like a content standpoint. Brand new card, like rarity and everything, because then I could hunt for those. You guys know I love doing chest opening videos. So along with that, it's like 1A, new card rarity, 1B is like a new chest. And that's kind of like another selfish point, because I love opening chests, as you guys know in this video, and it's so hyped when a new chest like gets like introduced. So like a hero chest would be cool, and then if it had like the mythical rarity, like mythical chest, whatever it is, just go along with that. And like obviously you have a higher chance to get those cards in there with that. And hey, we got the victory. Well played, teammate. You did most of the work. I was just talking. So yeah, some sort of new chest along with that. So that's kind of like 1A, 1B with those, top of the list for me. And then if we're still on the topics of new cards and new troops, it would be obviously new cards. We finally just got that skeleton barrel released to us, but this was actually announced, or we were able to sneak peek it like 2 updates ago, because last update we didn't get any new cards announcements or any no info on new cards. We basically got touchdown mode that we kind of can't play anymore, which I really hope they cycle it back soon, because we had the mirror challenge or the mirror battle challenge after touchdown, and they already cycled mirror battle challenge before touchdown, bringing it back to again. So I don't know why they didn't bring touchdown back. Maybe they're doing some work with it, but that was like the main thing on the update, and that's why kind of people are stale, and that's why I'm making this video. So maybe if Supercell, if you're watching, write down some of these ideas. I'm sure they already do. They have a good update or a good idea what they want to do for their update, but just things that I would love to see, and I think a lot of you would, if you agree. And if you don't agree with me, let me know. And if there's things I missed that you'd love to see, I'm talking about just the most important. There's a lot of things I would love to see, but these are like the big things that I think would. I'm talking really fast too. That's because I'm excited about this. I would love to see this stuff in the game, man. But yeah, it would be, I guess, just new cards. Any new cards in general, and hype like those bring a lot of people back. Try and get them. The new card challenges are awesome. I love those. When they first started doing that was awesome. So as long as they just continue out throwing new cards for us, I would love them to be at a faster pace. But that's just me, because it goes a lot of duration without a new card. Like we have the skeleton barrel. I think it's gonna be fully released probably soon. Like, because you know how they do the challenge pre-release, and then 2 or 3 weeks later, then it finally gets officially released. But like after it's officially released, then I think they should maybe do another like challenge for a new card like a week or 2 after that, not wait like a long duration, because that's just what I think. But hopefully we get some news on some new cards soon. We haven't this last update, so not entirely sure what's going on there, but that's like priority number 3, I guess, for me. These next 2 are kind of like, if you watch my channel, you know what's up. I've talked about this many times. We'll get into a next battle here. I just don't want to battle and get too distracted, because when I go on rants like this, yes, the webcam froze. What is going on, man? Should not be freezing, but look at that. Okay. And I ran out of hair gel, man. I need to get a haircut. Bad. And I'm no longer shaving. I know you're supposed to not shave in November, like at the beginning of November for No Shave November, but I'm kind of late to the party. I totally forgot because my beard is really itchy, but I won't shave until like probably Christmas now. But okay. New game modes. And I'm not talking about like where they just adjust the elixir rates, card rates, and like draft and stuff. I'm talking about outside the box things. Like touchdown mode was amazing. I absolutely love touchdown mode, because who would have ever thought that you could play Clash Royale and it has nothing to do with towers? Like, that blew my mind. I was like, oh my god, this is awesome. But we haven't been able to play it. That's what's kind of sad. But the game mode itself, I think, is amazing, and it's outside of the box. Things that are like outside of the box for game modes, that's what I mean. So other game modes, like before they had This was kind of leaked a while back, and maybe they ditched the idea, or maybe it never came to fruition, but it was like a labyrinth mode where it was like walls. So there's literally walls that you had to work around. It'd be cool if like maybe you could only use ground troops and you had to follow the pathway to get to their towers. But like, just think of walls being as a major factor in the game for a game mode. Like it's outside the box. It's not like the normal gameplay. You have to adjust a little bit of like your style to account for walls. Like you guys know, touchdown mode, you have to adjust the style completely because you have no towers. So things like that. I want to see more game modes like that, not just like messing with the elixir, 2v2, stuff like that. I want to see. Oh, that was awesome. My Sparky won that battle. It's just more of like outside of the box game modes that are really cool, and I'm sure you guys have some ideas for some really cool game modes maybe for Clash Royale. Like, I don't know, like capture the flag, or I guess maybe capture the flag would be more for like a Brawl Stars game, but just really cool games in general. I don't know, like game modes I should say, I think would be awesome. If you have any ideas for those, leave them down in the comments, because right now I kind of have like a mind block. I tried to think about this the other day, and it's hard for me. So if it's hard for me, I'm sure it's hard for Supercell to think of these really cool game modes that they can just throw into the game and they make sense for Clash Royale. I know that's hard, but I'm sure like there is other ones that are outside of just like the normal gameplay that you're seeing right here that could be added and a lot of people would love. Like, that's just my opinion. I'm gonna log both these princesses because did I hit the tower? No, I missed the tower. That sucks. But I hit the Sparky a little bit, so my Sparky would win in a trade here. But yeah, so game modes, that's another one. And if you watch the channel, you know this one, the last few videos, I've been talking a bunch about this one here. The reason why I threw it on that graveyard, just kind of distract their Sparkies while ours get done taking care of their graveyard, is tower skins. Yes, we have tower skins. We do. They are in the challenges. When you play the challenges and your towers look different, we've had the Gold Rush towers, which were the golden towers, and then we also have had the, I'm gonna have to throw my Mega Knight here. We've also have had the, what is it? Elixir towers. Sorry, I like had a huge brain fart there, man. Oh my goodness, are we gonna lose here? These Sparkies and Elite Barbarians are coming in hot. Actually, these Inferno Dragons are the ones that are killing us, man. I should have probably, we're gonna lose this one, aren't we? Well played. Okay, that's why I didn't wanna, when I'm going off topic, because I lose train. I'm gonna finish this train of thought and then get into it. But tower skins. As you guys know, if you didn't know before, if you click on your profile, so I'll blame that loss on me. If you didn't know, before, if you clicked on your profile, they added this like not last update, but the update previously, where your player level would have like the king tower sitting there. And when they added that, I was like, oh my god, they're gonna have tower skins that you can swipe your king tower and select your tower, or your tower skin. Getting a little confused here. So if they bring like customizable tower skins where you as the player can dictate which tower skin you want and it follows you throughout, I think that would be awesome. Now, if they have challenges, like for instance, for the last double elixir challenge where we had those elixir collector towers, if you win that challenge, and then you unlock, you beat the challenge, and then you unlock that tower skin, and you can use that for whatever, and you'll have that for the rest of your duration playing Clash Royale. And you can swap out, you can put on that tower skin. If you get a new cooler one, you can swap on a different one. Tower skins can be unlocked via quests. You can get them in the shop, maybe. You can maybe get some out of some different kind of chest, or you can maybe buy them in the shop with gems, win them from challenges. Like, think of like this. Remember the 20 win challenge a long time ago? Say if you won that 20 win challenge, you got like a Clash Royale Crown Championship tower, like for getting that 20 wins. You know how rare that would be to see? And even though like only a small portion of players would have that, like say you face someone with that, you know they're good, but it would be like, oh my god, it's so cool to see that. And as the player that has that yourself, all that hard work that took you to get that 20 win tower skin, and you get to show that off when you play, like it just adds a different dynamic and like a personal feeling towards your like, I don't know, I wouldn't say characters because they're towers, but I'm just going off the lines like here. For instance, Call of Duty, they've like, I think Advanced Warfare or Modern Warfare 3, I forget exactly which one, but they have like these supply drops or things where they're like chests to open, and they get like weapon skins or customizable skins for your weapon, and people love those. People love that. And same thing with like MOBA games like Vainglory, League of Legends, or whatever. It's like the hero or the champion or the legend or whatever they have skins for those, and people love that because some of them are limited time edition, and say a year later you still have it and someone sees you that. It's just cool to see. And I think it really, for me as a player too, like I don't know if you guys are the same way as me, but if I see those, I'm like, oh my goodness, they're so cool, they're so awesome. Like I want those and I want to show them off. And it just adds like that, I don't know, that attachment to it, I guess. And I think that'd be cool to work towards. So that's just my things, like the top things that I think would be awesome for this update. Now let's try not to lose. But we can recap here and let me know what you think would be the best. But I think new card rarity. And then you guys know I've talked about tower skins, but I'm just so adamant about that because it would be so awesome to have tower skins, man. I think a lot of people would love them. Not just the ones where you get to have it for like just that challenge and then it goes away. You have them forever after after you acquire them or get them or unlock them, however you unlock them. So yeah, that's that. I'm done talking about that stuff. But if you agree with me, let me know what you most would love to see in the next stuff. If you have some other different ideas or cool challenges ideas, let me know. And if you like what I had to say, leave a like. But we're gonna try and win here now. We got this miner coming out. Guess I'll throw down the guards over here. We have the graveyard again. I need to really check what my teammates have had. I didn't check that the first 2 times I played, and we got lucky the first game. Last game I was like going on a rant about something. So this video is kind of just like a rant video and a very passionate video. Because I really think a lot of that stuff would help out the game and help players like feel, I don't know, like it would just generate some hype, I guess is what I'm saying. Because Clash Royale really hasn't had a whole lot of hype since like 2 updates ago, which was it was a long while ago because they had like their summer, like Supercell had their summer break or summer vacations or whatever. So yeah, that's my thoughts, and I'm probably going to hopefully take care of this bandit miner combo. Oh my god, I did not expect the bandit to go to that side. That was out of I did not expect that one. That one threw me off a little bit. But okay, we'll throw down the princess in the back and throw down our bandit here now. Their graveyards are getting really annoying. So he kind of wasted the clone over there, but that's fine. I guess I'll throw on the musketeers, and if he can clone those, no, that would be pretty deadly. And I'm gonna mirror them. We're in double elixir now. We need to try and get this tower here. He has the graveyard as well. Okay, that's working out pretty good for us, but I'm gonna mirror the musketeers. And hopefully we take that tower with the golem over there. We're probably gonna trade towers here. If we somehow keep our tower alive, that'll be it. That'll be amazing. Oh my goodness, we kept our tower alive somehow. A graveyard coming out. I'll throw on fire spirits. We somehow pulled that one out. See what happens when I'm fully focused on the game. But alright, we're gonna end this video here. I don't want my computer shutting off. I know it's a little bit longer video, but I had a lot of things to get through. And like I said, if you agree, let me know. And sorry for no video the last 2 days, but I really did try to get a video out for yesterday. I was just having so much issues, and then I set up this stand-up desk as well. Things are coming along in the office. Soon the house tour will be here. I just want to finish my office so I can do like an office tour or setup tour, and then show the house as well, because the house is pretty much done. We have everything in there. It's just pretty much done unpacking as well. So that's that, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I know if I seem like a little whiny or screaming, because passionate, man. I want to see it. But I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'll see you guys later.